Project Search was created in 1996. It's in 45 states and several countries and is an education to employment transition program.
My disability is Asperger's. I have a hard time adapting to sudden changes.
When I was at home, I would lay on the couch and watch TV, but this program has helped me a lot.
Project Search is for high school youth with developmental disabilities. It utilizes 3 internship rotations at a host business site that teach not only work skills, but also soft skills.
What I learned is data entry, communication skills, resume writing.
Project Search helped motivate me to fight that fear of change.
Well, at Sunflower Health Plan, we put a lot of emphasis on employee engagement. So when Project Search interns came through our organization, it became very apparent quickly that the enthusiasm that they portrayed in what could be a little bit of an intimidating environment, we were hopeful that some of that energy and enthusiasm would then cross-pollinate throughout the department and perhaps throughout the entire organization.
My focus is job skills and the work experience, not necessarily the technical skills. Learning to be there on time, learning to be prepared to work and follow instructions. We do everything that we can to include them in the social aspects of the workforce. We encourage them to, although they may work a half a day, to have their day end after lunch break so they can have lunch and the social experience in the workplace.
When I first met Alexandria at the beginning of the Project Search year, she thought she wanted to work with animals. And I think her experience here at Sunflower really boosted her self-confidence.
For a while, I was stuck on getting an animal job, but now I was thinking more like an office job. This program has helped me a lot, being social and getting more friends.
I don't think that was something she thought she would be able to do when she first started in the fall. In Kansas, over the past 5 years, Project Search has experienced a 70% success rate overall. With those who go through traditional employment, it's around 12%. People with developmental disabilities can be great employees.
We've had 3 interns over the last 3 years, and 2 of them have been hired by the university, are now full-time employees.
Because if I wasn't in the program, then I would be like, well, I guess I'm doing nothing and I'm getting nowhere.
As they complete each internship rotation and they acquire new skills and find out that they are capable of doing things that they've never tried before, they just experience great, tremendous personal growth.
I would recommend it anytime to anyone. It's a great program.
You should be in the program because it's an amazing program and it would change your life.